Game 3 is our next step in trying to get better.
Mentally prepare for a grind. Prepare for it. Prepare for the grind.
Ray Allen, corner three. Got them all!
We are right here. This is what we do.
Just beautiful.
It's the playoffs, man. You can't give up layups.
Prove how important it is to you.
Darren Williams undoubtedly feeling the pressure after the worst playoff game of his career. And he called Game 3 against the Heat a must-win as they were looking to avoid falling in a historically fatal 0-3 hole. Back in Brooklyn, hosting the Heat, only 16 of 258 teams down 2-0 in a best-of-7 series have come back to win. That's just 6%. So those odds, not good. The Nets trying to get something going, but it was LeBron James who got things going early for the Heat.
He was fantastic. He came into the first quarter. He knew this would be a game of desperation for Brooklyn, and he wanted to end the game almost in the first quarter with 16 points in the first quarter.
Showing so much strength on that play, and here, again, in transition, gets the lay-in to go. LeBron 18 points on 6 of 8 shooting in the first half. Meanwhile, it's Joe Johnson leading the way for the Nets.
He's been solid to fantastic in all playoff series, and tonight I thought his three-ball was a big part of it. He was just consistent everywhere. Darren Williams did a fantastic job finding him in transition, and the three-ball was huge for Brooklyn.
Joe Johnson, 12 points, 4 of 4 from 3 in the first half. Now, after the break, Mirza Teletovic, he had a big Game 2 where he was 6 of 9 from 3, and he picked off where they left off.
Well, I thought in the second half, I thought Miami would come out and control it, but what happened was Brooklyn played like Miami. They found the open man, they found the three-ball. They had more flow and more rhythm to their offense than Miami did.
Teletovic, 4 of 7, 12 points, all on threes. He's had more threes the last 2 games than he did the first 8 games of the playoffs. And then tempers started to flare in the fourth quarter. Keep an eye on Ray Allen and Allen Anderson fighting for position away from the ball. And Allen falls down, and Anderson gets in his face after a few shoves. 2 would have to be separated.
There was some interesting. It'll be interesting how the league will roll on this. I think there was like an elbow kind of thrown right here. Whap. I don't know if that.
Yeah, from that angle here, Oregon looks like they were trying to separate each other, but, you know, in these playoffs, there's been quick whistles. Right now, double technical called for Allen and Anderson. We'll see if anything changes there. But here in the fourth, Nets up big. Paul Pierce knocking down the 3 and gets the foul. The Nets, they win this game 104-90 to hand the Heat their first loss this postseason and first loss since Game 5 of last year's finals to cut the series lead at half. A big reason for the win, the 3-ball. The Nets were 15 of 25 from deep, good for 60%. 15 threes were also the most makes in a playoff game in franchise history.
You know, offensively, we need to play better. Second half, you know, third quarter was an awful quarter for us. They got everything they wanted, and we didn't get anything on the offensive end.
I don't think it's enough sense of urgency defensively. They shot 52%. They hit 15 threes. You know, we're not going to win like that. We got our rebounded by 16. We're not going to win like that on the road.
All right, let's go next level on LeBron, who out of the gates was scorching hot, shooting 6 of 7 and scoring 16 of the Heat's 30 first quarter points. The Heat made it an emphasis to get LeBron the ball early as he had 25 touches in the first quarter. However, that did not last throughout the game as James only scored 12 points rest of the game on 2 of 8 shooting.